morning. It's 6 a.m. and we're standing at the 100-kilometer sign. But we've taken a couple of adventures along the way. We've actually racked up 140 kilometers and 3,500 meters of climbing. This isn't just a pilgrimage, it's an open-world exploration game right now. Today is going to be our most epic climb, according to the map. And we're going to Berducedo. Berducedo? We're going to the town that starts with a B. Well, I've just gotten a town name that I can't pronounce. Today was a banger of a hike, and it was the toughest day yet, as it's about 36 degrees outside, which is like 100 degrees in Fahrenheit. So let's rewind and figure out how I got here and how it's so incredibly amazing to be sitting on this nice couch. It's day 7, and I was getting used to dual-wielding torches like it was a morning standard, lighting my way through quiet, empty trails before the sun and heat made their appearance. And as you can see, the sun is kind of rising. I think it rises in about 10 minutes. But before the sun rises, let me introduce myself. I'm Rebecca. Over the next 18 days, I'm solo hiking the Camino de Santiago. We're taking the Primitivo route, which is an old Roman trading route in northern Spain. This is the most dangerous section of the Camino Primitivo. While the trail looks innocent right now, it opens up to a 15% slope that must be climbed and descended along steep, exposed ledges. This is where people are known to get airlifted out, as there's no paladin to lay on hands. Hola, Buen Camino.
Buen Camino.
I am the slow pilgrim. Let's go hobble. Hobble along this little road. For over 1,000 years, this has always been the most dangerous section of the trail. And there were bandits. See, back in the 8th century, King Alfonso II was pen pals with the Pope, and he said, "Yo, dude, I got a great business adventure for you. Let's turn this whole thing into tourism." And the Pope was like, "Great." This became a pilgrimage where people from the Catholic Church would travel, a super holy and sacred site, to see the bones of an old dead saint, Saint James Santiago. Jimmy. Pilgrims walking this trail would be looking for redemption and magical healing. It'd take them upward of a year to complete it, and many carried large amounts of money, bribe money, food money, money. Basically, a bandit's dream inventory. And this is where they would hide out, in these hills, in these bushes, along these dangerous river crossings. These days, the only bandit lurking on this trail is mental fatigue. And let me tell you, she's ruthless. Guys, nothing beats fresh blackberries. I'll leave some for the next Pellegrino. It's so delicious. I can feel the heat just radiating, like it smells like forest fire. You can just smell like all the cedar. I think it's cedar. I don't know, it smells like a forest fire. And we're just moving glacially slow as we make our way up. I thought the scent in the air was just trees waking up in the sun, but that soft glow wasn't sunlight. It was firelight. See, a nearby forest fire was raging, and we were unknowingly hiking through its smoke. The colors here are amazing. It just got get in my face. It just got ridiculously hot too. Hey, get off me! Bug wants to come for a hike on me. No, I have enough things. I don't need to carry you two. Yeah, there's a lot of flies because there's a lot of poop on the floor. And I think they think I'm a poop. But no, I put on deodorant today. Yay. This climb was brutal. Every time I tried to sit down and recover, it triggered a boss fight with biting flies. No potions, no cooldowns, just me suffering on legendary difficulty. I don't know what this means, but it's the route to the human rights. Checkpoint unlocked. Woohoo! I feel like there should be a cello up here, right? I mean, we made it all this way. And I need a sticker. Otherwise, how did I know if I did it right? Guys, do you see it? We have a table. I'm gonna have a beach. Okay, this is nice. This is very nice. This is what I see. This bench was amazing. Okay, I don't know if that's good, what I did. I retaped my toes. And now we're gonna go keep following the Camino. But our biggest climb today is done. We're at around 1,200 meters in elevation. I'm happy we made it. Definitely not the fastest pilgrim, but you know, that's okay. Because I am the happiest pilgrim. Now this is where things get sketchy. After climbing for nearly 3 hours, I hit a descent that felt like a punishment. Loose scree, a sheer drop off to one side. It wasn't just a physical challenge anymore. This was a full-on mental game. Man, I don't know if you can tell that down is really steep. There are some people who are much better trail runners than me. They're just flying down this. I could see how that would be very fun if you were into trail running, but I am not. I'm into fell running, and mostly fall running because, you know, that's what happens when I run on a trail. It's pretty incredible. The fog is making everything turn super red. It's so pretty, you guys. And now we're walking through a fern patch. Just ahead was the crumbling outlines of an old Roman fort, once guarding a gold mine that shimmered in these hills. There's like a gold mine down there. We're not going down there though. The town we see today literally reused the Roman walls, but like so many things on this trail, it's abandoned. Silent, forgotten, well, almost silent, because right after this ancient ghost town, I ran into 2 pilgrims pushing a tactical pram unit. Did not have that on my Camino bingo card. Legendary dad. He's pushing a massive child trolley and a huge backpack. Clearly, I'm such a drama queen, hobbling around and moaning about blisters, while homeboy's out here carrying supplies for a whole village. Legend. Okay, we've been going 4.5 hours, and we're about 11 kilometers in. So we're a little bit over halfway, so that's pretty good, right? After another trek through a little tiny fern patch, basking in the light and smoke of the nearby fires, I found a bus shelter to sit down in. My feet are killing me. Oh man, the athlete in me is just like push through it. But then at the same time, like, dude, this is my holiday. So I'm vibing. Like, if I want to take a 20-minute break, that's what I'm going to do. But it's really bright. But my sunglasses are so hot. So I'm just going to hide in the shade a little bit. We're back on the trail. And we're going to try to get to the next town. And then I'm taking another break. It is so hot. I mean, you can see like the heat just sitting in the valley here. Sometimes there's wind, like there's wind right now, and that's really nice. But when there's not wind, it just sits on you. We have yellow and purple and green. I hope it comes through. We've reached a tiny little village. So far, it just has this nice pavement, a nice wall, and what looks to be an old iglesia. I really could use some water. Well, I came with 6 liters of water. It was running low by this point. If only the saint could do magic and give the pilgrims water, that'd be amazing. But these rocks with nice motivational quotes were all that we got. Everyone was struggling today. And hiking solo for a week, it hits different when there's no one to distract you from the heat, the climb, or your own thoughts. And that's the thing about hiking alone. Some days it feels empowering. Other days it's a slow, emotional unraveling. So when I finally found a Spanish group to keep pace with, it felt like slipping into a mental slipstream. We didn't need to talk. We just needed to not stop. So we're still walking on this very, very straight road, but having people ahead of me. And they're very tranquilo pilgrinos. It's so nice. It's keeping me moving. I know today hasn't had a lot of urban exploration and abandoned building searchings, but that's what it's like out here sometimes. Sometimes you get stuff. Sometimes you get cows in a forest. Didn't plan that one, did I? And what felt like out of nowhere, my town appeared. This is the little village that we're staying in for tonight. I think there's like 3 hostels in the town. And then there's a couple of these. It was now off to find my next 1-star hotel. Because why not be bougie when it costs a couple of euros more than an albergue? Let's go check in. Take a shower. And then look at a room tour. Room tour was the plan, But after 21 kilometers of hiking and almost 1,000 meters up, sitting down was the only real ending. So here's a Crooked Cam edition. With forest fires glowing in the distance and smoke everywhere, tomorrow's episode is gonna be intense. See you then!